kuJohn uJesu sesiphambanweni wabheka wabona umama wakhe wasesithi kumama wakhe mama nangu umntanakho esitsho ku-disciple ayethanda wathi ku-disciple ayethanda mntwana nangu mamakho ngitshoni ma ngisitsho njalo ngithi namhlanje Bulawayo othandekayo nangu Chamisa umntanenu ngithi Bulawayo muhle nangu Chamisa umntanenu uJesu wathi nangu umntanakho wasebheka kumntwana wathi mntwana nangu mamakho. President Chamisa, Jesus said to his beloved disciple, nangu mamakho, nangu Bulawayo wonke lo. When you are now going to be the parent of all these people, you are going to be the one who will look after them in a new and great and brighter Zimbabwe. We all look forward to you by the grace of the Lord. Ukuthi uNkulunkulu akuanointe ubagcine nababazali ungabakhohlwa ube nabo zonke izikhathi. uNkulunkulu alenzele kahle, uNkulunkulu amkhumbule uBulawayo. Sesikhangelane nokhetho ngiyakhumbula uNkulunkulu lithi lizwi wathumela umoya wasempumalanga waphephetha ulwandle bavuke ekuseni bangena. Siyakwazi ukubana zikhona izivunguvungu kodwa ngegama likaJesu siyanqoba, ngegama likaJesu siyadlula, izekhi izafunda ngegama likaJesu othembakeleyo. Siyabonga, anginamazwi amaningi, asikhuleke nini baba wethu othandekayo owathi lanxa sakulahla wathumela indodana yakhe nguKristu yasihlenga ngegazi layo. Namhlanje nangu Bulawayo uhlangene sikuyiyo irali yokucina singakangena ekhethweni. Lolu khetho baba silubike ezandleni zomusa kaNkulunkulu. Lolu khetho lufuna wena, lolu khetho siyaludela, lolu khetho ithemba lethu likuwe. Konke baba sithi thumela umoya wasempumalanga uphephethe ulwandle ukuthi ngemva mhla ka-24 siqale baba ukujabula ngoba sesichaphile ulwandle olubomvu ngegama likaJesu baba. Izimpi zonke ezikhona, amagodi namaqaqa nezintaba nakho konke kubekiweyo makudilizwe ngegama lakho. Sithi makangene ngegama likaJesu, sithi uChamisa kangene ngegama likaJesu. iZimbabwe sifuna abakhokhela abamesabayo uNkulunkulu, iZimbabwe sifuna abakhokhela abazithobayo, abalovalo, abamnene, abazehlisayo ngegama likaJesu. Ama-MP awangene, amakhansila makangene. We praise your faithful name. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend. Thank you, Reverend. Chai Sandla. Chai Pululu. Chamisa oye. Awa siyabonga. Ngifuna ukuhlonipha ama-champions onke avela eBulawayo. Ngifuna ukuhlonipha ama-MP onke, amakhansila onke. Ngifuna ukuhlonipha umkhokheli wethu Advocate Nelson Chamisa. Chai Pululu. Chamisa oye. Ngangene ujaka ngangene. Ngangene ujaka ngangene. Thank you very much, President. You are most welcome to the City of Kings and Queens. Chai Pululu. Champion Mandla from ZCTU, Uyan Pambili, 2 minutes. Champion Mandla from ZCTU. Trina Msen Trina. Champion Mandla. DJ, that song again. DJ.
Bantu bagithi
DJ, umuntu wonke mina phezulu. Imina phezulu. Sonke mina phezulu. Imina phezulu. DJ Chamanzi, imina phezulu. DJ Chamanzi, imina phezulu. DJ. Sonke. Sanibonani izihlobo zami. Mina ngingumandla Sibanda. Ngimelele izisebenzi zeZimbabwe jikelele. Lapha ngimelo utaranike umelele izisebenzi zakoBulawayo. Bakithi angifuni ukuba mude, ngizama ukuthi ngilazisa ukuthi thina njengezisebenzi sesibhode sabhoda sadubeka. Ilizwe leli lisiphathela udubo from morning to sunset. Ukubuswa esikwenziwayo khathesi ludubo from morning to sunset, ludubo from birth to death. Kulabantu abazelwe bengamlova bazaze bayekufa bengolova. Kulabantu abangakwaziyo ukuthi into okuthiwa ukusebenza kuyini. Kulabantu abazaze bafe bengelazindlu. Pho-ke thina njengezisebenzi sithi hayi bakithi ake sikhangeleni njengabantu abasebenzayo ukuthi kambe kuyini okungasilungela. Sananzelela ukuthi iqembu le-CCC lomongameli walo u-advocate Nelson Chamisa yiyo kuphela isolution esilayo. Sinanzelele ukuthi leli qembu njengokutsho kwalo ukuthi CCC licacile, licolekile futhi liyazicabangela izisebenzi zeZimbabwe. So lesasithi thina si-encourage wonke umuntu, wonke umntwana, wonke ujaha, wonke umkazana, wonke ugogo, wonke ukhulu, labo bonke abaseZimbabwe ukuthi let's rally behind CCC and vote wisely mhla ka-23 August 2023 sorry. So ke bakithi sithi thina kangene ujaha, kangene ujaha, kanjile Mulombe. Siyabonga Jaya Mpululu, Chamisa oye. Lapha eBulawayo siyanqoba ukansela, siyanqoba uMP, siyanqoba upresident. Chamisa oye. Kumbezani ngafuna kumbe ayifuni uChamisa uzangena kuphela. Imina phezulu. Chamisa oye. Chamisa oye. Kupsman. Cooksman, we are lot on Fanon. Cooksman. Giant Pululu. We are Lapa, Cooksman.
Chamisa, hey! Chanduko Zimbabwe! DJ, Burundi Fero. Everybody. Get ready. Uyanla jaga. Chamisa oye. Gange no jaga. Wapi jambo chaizano. Songa. Jambo chaizano. Wapi jambo chaizano. Thank you. Play DJ.
Chamisa, ekinani sikukule sikokele sikulule sikokele abadala labancinyane baphila kanzima sikokele sikukule sikokele sikukule abadala labancinyane.
Thank you. Bululu. Chamisa oye. Champions, let's all sit down, please. Let's sit down. Clan Pansi. Thank you for understanding, Clan Pansi. Thank you for understanding. Imila Basulu. Sonke. Gangana Ujaga. Mfuna kupakamisa umkokeli wetu, president wetu, ubaba advocate Nelson Chamisa Chaipululu. DJ Ndolo song. Chamisa oye. Chamisa.
Bantu bageti, basichenje ngeyo. Bantu bageti, basichenje ngeyo. Sila umuntu wonke Ibn Basulu. Chamisa oye. Bulawayo oye. Ngangena ujaga. Mubani lo. Songa situ Chamisa ancho. Ibn Basulu. Ngangena ujaga. Mubani lo. Chamisa oye. DJ Chaingo. Ayasaba makwala. Ayasaba makwala. Baba Makwala.
you. Chamisa! Chaipululu! Siyabonga, my brother Desire. Keep it up, siyabonga.
Salibonani Bulawayo mute. Linjani lonke. Banjana bantwana. Banjana badala. Banjani omama. Linjani lezintombi. Montanga. Izalukazi. Nyabonga, seat of kings and seat of queens. First of all, I want to salute you for showing this massive show of support. I know that Highlanders is playing today, but for you to come, you have respected us. I want to honor you. This is a good omen for Highlanders. The Highlanders is a ngowa namsha. Is a ngowa. Ngokukulu ukusehisa ngiyabingelela lonke mthwakazi ngomuhle esigolweni sakho Bulawayo. Nyalitanda lonke ama-kings lama-queens. Nyalihlonipha lonke izihlobo zami. uNkulunkulu alibusise. uNkulunkulu alenzele kahle. uNkulunkulu ube khona, umoya omngcwele ukhona. I acknowledge the Holy Spirit. I acknowledge our Father in heaven. I also acknowledge our leadership here present, our citizen champions, change champions here present, with all your protocol order. Niyazi lonke elilapha livela endaweni ezitshiyeneyo ezelukeneyo zikamthwakazi. Niyalihlonipha kakhulu. Niyalithanda lonke. Thank you mthwakazi omuhle. Uyezwa ukuthi mina ngiyadoba yini? Uyezwa mithi mina ngiyakhombisa ngesindebele yini? Hayi, niyalihlonipha. Thank you very much. I saw outside there around the stadium, there is no bus around. There was no lorry around. There is no chicken in around. And more importantly, there were no scarves around. Thank you for supporting our movement. Thank you for supporting yourself, the citizens movement. As you know, in 2018, we had the Movement for Democratic Change Alliance, which was an alliance of political parties. But Kates, we have a different approach. We have brought a different outfit, which is a citizen alliance. The CCC is an alliance of citizens, not an alliance of political parties. We realize that political parties betray, but the citizens will never betray. And that's why we want to celebrate you wherever I've gone. Abantu bonke bathi ujaha kangene, ujaha kangene. Now I'm not so sure. You have seen our campaigns. What you are seeing here is not a product of any foreign funding. This is you, the people, you, the citizens of Zimbabwe. You have funded our travel, you have funded our vehicles, you have funded our t-shirts, We are happy. We salute you, Bulawayo. Thank you very much for supporting your struggle. I'm particularly happy because we have no strings attached. We have not received money from any donor. The donors are the citizens of Zimbabwe. If anything, the party that is donor funded and funded by other powers is ZANU-PF. We don't want a puppet party like ZANU-PF. We want a sovereign party like the CCC, funded by the citizens, driven by the citizens, driven by the citizens. You know, we have done very well. Niwonile kutebulili mangale. Abantu bathi hayi ngena mfana. Nihambe echolocho. Abantu bathi hayi ngena mfana. Niwonile amapolisa ngale enkai. Amapolisa bathi hayi ngena ujaha. Nihambe barracks. Eliwele in barracks. Amasoja ethu athi hayi awumdala ngena mfana. Angazi ukuthi khonapho abantu abulawayo uthini. Angizi uthini. Kangena ujaha. Kangena ujaha. You know, we have had meetings here. I've never seen the white seat this full. As kindly as Anders said. Thank you very much. Angazi ukuthi siyanqoba yini mhla 23. Sizawina yini mhla 23. Uzavotela ujaha yini 23. Uzavotela ama-MP ethu yini. Uzavotela amakhansela ethu yini. Bye bye ZANU-PF, bye bye. Bye bye Kunjonja, bye bye. Bye bye Amasela, bye bye. Bye bye Unduang, bye bye. Yes, many are asking, what is the agenda as we go into this home straight? I want to start by thanking God that we managed to win back our 12 seats that had been stolen by ZANU-PF. But more importantly, I want to thank the people of Bulawayo. Bulawayo Muse, thank you for honoring us. We have never lost an election here in Bulawayo. We will never lose an election here in Bulawayo. I know that Mr. Mnangagwa had a rally at Country Park. And I know that the Country Park is Zango Wakakulu. We are going to beat them. They had all the buses, but they didn't have a big crowd. I'm told that they address people from across the whole country. Tina, we don't do that. You don't cheat yourself and lie to yourself that you have support. But it is clear that Bulawayo, you support change and you are ready to vote for change. We have inspired people. We have moved mountains. We are ready to form the next government. As for me, I'm ready to unite this country. I'm ready to win this country for change. I'm ready to bring this country back to number one. I'm ready to win this country the number one position and giant position. Are you ready, Bulawayo Mute? Men are asking, but why have we done Bulawayo? Just 2-3 days before the election. Bulawayo is the city of kings. I had to come here to seek the indulgence of the kings and the queens before we go for the inauguration. There is no way Mnangagwa or ZANU-PF are going to win this election. I want to tell you this. This is a done deal. gone far and wide. This last week I was in Mashona Alexandra. You will be shocked. In Mbire there, in Mount Darwin, everywhere where I've gone, the people are ready. They are saying enough is. They are saying enough is. So kwanele. We don't want anymore this darkness. Bantu afuna ukuthi bajabule, afuna ukuthi ayisibele enkululeko, sibe lamathuba, sibe le dignity ilizwe lethu. We are the supporter in. We are the supporter in advocate. We are the supporter in advocate. So yes, we are clear that we have come here. I know that Bulawayo has not been developed for the past 43 years. But not only Bulawayo, I've gone far and wide in M.A.C. There is a big problem around Igukurahund. Abantu M.A.C. are saying Kukurahund is a chapter that has to be revisited so that we close that chapter on the basis of truth, reconciliation, and rehabilitation of the victims of Kukurahund. One of our first tasks is to make sure that when we form government, the first thing we are going to do is to go to places like Balagwe, where there was Kukurahund, turn them into memorial museums so that we acknowledge this history to say this far and no further. Not only are we going to do that, we don't want to impose the solution of healing. We want healing to be bottom up. So we are going to go Emapanjen. We will consult our chiefs, our local leaders, our churches, so that they lead the community healing process, so that they lead people telling truth. Ukuchela iqiniso suthi hayi asibambaneni sibe bantu bonye simunye lilizwe lethu izandla ziyagezana siyanqoba kanye siyabonga kawa uzalifotela yini asibambaneni Swanane namajua, swanane namajua. For Bulawayo and Matebeleland, Kukurahund was not just an act of an attack on the rights of the people in their lives. It was also accompanied by underdevelopment. I've been Tungai. The road that was built by Smith is the same road that is there. I've been to Cholocho. The roads, the single strip roads that were constructed during the rotation regime are the roads that are there. There's been no development in this country, particularly in Matebeleland. Matebeleland is forsaken, Matebeleland is forgotten. Matebeleland has been neglected. You must choose a leader for everyone. This young leader is going to remember Matebeleland. This young leader is going to move Matebeleland forward. If Smith were to resurrect today, he will not get lost in Cholocho, because the roads that he built are the same roads. Even Gonapo Bulawayo, the same buildings that were there are the same buildings that are still there. We want to develop our city. I told you that under our government, devolution is the new revolution. We are going to have a devolution revolution in Zimbabwe. We will make sure that we decentralize our government. Not everything to be done in Harare. One of the first things we'll have to do is to de-Hararize government. De-Hararize government services. So that people are able to have government service going up in Bulawayo. But beyond that, because we want devolution, we also want to make sure that languages are respected. We are not going to perpetuate language imperialism. If you look at our country, a lot of the people who are acting as police officers or teachers in local communities, don't even need to speak that local language. We want local languages for local people, so that siakonipa ama languages onke. Not only that, under our government, the devolution key for Bulawayo, the good news I have, we are not going to have Bulawayo as a satellite of Harare. Bulawayo must be the industrial capital of our country. We want to bring back the National Railways glamour. Our bullet trains are going to be headquartered here. We want to bring back the NRZ of yesteryear. We want to make sure that the factories are brought back to life. I'm breathing life into Bulawayo, into Tuziatunga, into Tuziatunga, into Tuziatunga. We are Rifotela in Bulawayo. We want to bring the glamour days of Highlanders Iboso. Highlanders is the first professional football club in this country. We want to bring back the days of Itola Nyama. We want to bring back those glory days. We want to make sure we are not only an industrial hub for Zimbabwe, we must be the industrial hub and logistics hub for this region and indeed for the SADC region. We are for Now some are saying what is going to become of Harare? Our birth certificates, our national IDs, our passport, everything has to be done here in Bulawayo. We want to make sure that we move away from the tribal names that we have given our provinces. And we will reduce our regions into 5. Southern region, Northern region, Western region, Eastern region, Central region. Central region is the Midlands. That's where we are going to put Parliament building. That's where we are going to put the government city, so that we don't Hararize everything. Let's decentralize other things to go to other cities. Kangene ujaga kangene. Kangene ujaga kangene. Kangene ujaga kangene. We want to restore the dream of Ubaba Joshua Nkomo. Ubaba Joshua Nkomo is the only leader I saw who had a liberation idea and liberation dream to unite the people of Zimbabwe. He is the founder of the For Everyone mantra, For Everyone philosophy. Umdala wetu, umdala welizwe. I'm going to stand on the shoulders of Ubaba Nkomo to unite the country, to move the country forward, to heal the past wounds, and to make sure that we are one. Siwamba anesgambe sonke. One people, one nation, one people. Umune pesulu. Umune pesulu. Umune pesulu. Umune pesulu. Asambe songe city umunwe pesulu. Umunwe pesulu. Umunwe pesulu. Bulawayo umshe, you are tough guy. I say Nizanza, thank you. Now, what is the agenda for our country? Tomorrow we are going to have the final rally. I've had meetings with SADC. I briefed SADC on the challenges we have. I told SADC that number 1, Mr. Mnangagwa is not preparing to win, he's plotting to rig. I told SADC that he stole the election in 2018, but this time I will not accept to allow him to steal the election again. I told SADC that Zimbabwe is the next chair of SADC. Please get ready to welcome me to chair SADC on behalf of Zimbabwe. I told SADC that up up to this day, contrary to what is happening in other countries, we don't have the voters' roll that is analyzable, searchable, but they thought that when they gave us a PDF format, we will not be able to crack it. I'm former Minister of ICT. We have managed to crack it and we know what they are trying to do. We will not allow them ukunchonjama to nada. I told Sadak that I have not seen the ballot paper other than what I saw during the police postal ballots voting. We have requested from Sadak, we have requested from ZEC that we want to see the sample ballot so that we agree on the quality of the ballot, we agree on the ink to be used, we agree also in terms of the arrangement. But I saw that Mnangagwa has already rigged the arrangement on the alphabetical order. We are supposed to have 1 up to 11. Number 1, B, then C, number 2. But I see Mnangagwa has placed himself right to the top, the other end. But even if you rig the ballot, you will not win the elections in this country, I want to tell you. Kangena ujara kangena? I told Sadak that we are having a problem with the issue of deployment of postal ballots. But I have good news for you. My intelligence is telling me that the majority of police officers who voted defied those bosses and voted for Umkoma na Ujaha. Amapolisa ngiyalibonga lonke amapolisa ngiyalibonga. I told Sadak that we are having problems with our ghost polling stations. They want to bring ghost polling stations so that they will then stuff the ballot papers. But you know what? Out of the 12,734 or so polling stations, we have made sure that there is a polling agent per every polling station. And I also have been informed, and I've told Sadak that they want to make sure that they get the presidential vote first and they report back to ZEC so that they can play around with the votes. But we have said to ourselves, V11s, once we get our results, we are going to tell the world what we would have gotten. We will be the first ones to know the results. We will not accept you to cheat us again. We will have the result by the following day. We have also advised the United Nations. We have told them, UN, we had invited you to come and supervise the elections. They were not invited. But we are briefing all the delegations. I'm briefing the Chinese delegation today. I'm briefing the Commonwealth. They all want to hear our views. And we have told them that any result that will put Mnangagwa ahead of Chamisa is a fake result. The reality is that Mnangagwa is going to be number 2. We are winning this election. We have won this election. Thank you. Congratulations, Zimbabwe. We have won this election. Thank you very much. Now, I've been told that M.A.C. they are going around telling uSapho ukuthi hayi sifuna ukuthi abantu bakho ubabhale ama-books so that they vote being forced. I've told abadala that no, practice what is called bull mango strategy. You assume being green outside, this is ZANU-PF, but inside you must be yellow. What does it mean? When you go to vote, you must make sure that you avoid being harassed, being beaten up. These are thugs. They believe in violence. They believe in sucking blood. So spare yourself so that you save your lives. But when you enter the ballot box, you must make sure that you date with destiny. CCC ngale nwe nwe. CCC ngale. CCC ngale. Wa president. Oh, MP? Councillor? Even when you go back home, your wife, your husband, Wantanga, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, if they are not yellow, they don't qualify for a new Great Zimbabwe. So yes, we are going to vote in the next 2 days. I'm asking Bulawayo, are you going to vote for our candidates? I'm going to introduce to you, this time we will not make the mistake. We have realized that there are problems here in Bulawayo. The local authorities, some of them who went with the MDC have been very funny and very dangerous. So we have said we are starting on a clean slate. We don't want funny tricks in local government. Asifuni umbulu, asifuni dot. So councillors, this is your end. We want accountable, available, transparent, and credible councillors. So we have started by saying we are going to choose a mayor who is accountable. So we have chosen David Coulthard to be the mayor who is going to be leading all my councillors here. Coulthard, you can come here. Coulthard, you can come here, please.
Salubunani Bulawayo, Ninjani. We are going to clean up Bulawayo. We are going to restore, under the leadership of President Nelson Chamisa, Bulawayo. Siyabonga Bulawayo.
What are you going to do with corruption? Awarding of tenders, a lot of funny things in the council, violation of vendors, abuse by ZANU-PF. What are you going to do with the issue of water? What are you going to do with the issue of abuse of the residents, especially Amarets and other things? We must treat them with dignity. What are you going to do, Honorable Mayor?
Thank you, President. President, my intention is, I have been a lawyer in this city for 40 years. I want to use my experience as a lawyer to review all the contracts in Bulawayo, to see whether they are in the interest of the citizens of Bulawayo. If we find that contracts are not in the interests of Bulawayo, if we find that they are benefiting a small number of people, then we will do everything in law to cancel them. We will also fees go to Harare. At present, the licenses that we pay for our cars go to Harare, and that means that we can't reconstruct our roads. We will fight to keep our wealth here and deal with it that way. Siyabonga.
Thank you. I've said this, I've done this because we've done the same for all the cities. We don't want to leave things to conjecture. We need steady hands, level-headed people to guide our cities. Under our government, we are going to restore executive mayors. Right now, we don't have executive mayors, but under our government, we will restore executive mayors. Beyond executive mayors, we are going to give you the right of recall. Our councillors who do not reside with you or who do not come back to you, we will give you back the right to recall them on the basis of a percentage. It's the same thing with the MPs. We are going to do the same for our MPs. What is our agenda for the entire country? Zambezi water project is not going to be a sloganeering point. Under our government, within the first 2 years, we are going to make sure that we have dealt with the Zambezi water project, so that we deal with the water problem in Matebeleland here permanently and completely. Are you going to support our program here? Bulawayo, I'm also going to bring you good news. We are not going to treat Bulawayo as a cousin of Harare. Bulawayo is going to be a capital. The president is going to be rotating. We'll spend time here in Bulawayo, 2 weeks in Bulawayo, 2 weeks in Harare, 2 weeks in Bulawayo, 2 weeks in Harare. Yes, of course I will enjoy the benefit of the queens, you know, so that they are around, and I'm happy to see the queens around. We want to make sure that we don't reduce Bulawayo to a second-class city. It is the capital city of our country. We must bring our country together. We must unite our country and move forward. Not only are we going to do that, we want to make sure that we upgrade our infrastructure here. Not just the roads, but even the airports. We want to make sure that we also bring the Internet of Things here in Matebeleland, so that we are connected. There has to be ubiquitous connectivity. Under our government, there is going to be connectivity for our rural areas and urban areas. Are you going to vote for our program here? Why should you vote? Why should you vote? Yikuvotela iphupho lika baba wesizwe ubaba uJoshua Nkomo. Siyazi sonke ukuthi hayi wayechumayela ukubambana, uthando, ubuntu. Uthi hayi asifuni ububoli, asifuni abakhokheli bayakhokhela isimenemene, sifuna abakhokheli bayakhokhela okuqondileyo. That is my pledge to you, so that we restore the legacy of Baba Nkomo. We are rifotela yini mthwakazi wamuhle? We are rifotela yini ugodwayo omnyama? Sifuna ukuthi hayi sikunike amathuba, sikunike ingqondo, sikunike umsebenzi, sikunike ifundo, sikunike esibhedlela. Khathesi esibhedlela segula, emgwaqweni uyafa. We want to restore everything. When you vote for Ujaha, you are voting for jobs. 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 We are voting in. Devolution is the new revolution. We are going to change the face of governance in this country. We are going to have a lean and mean government. Our government shall not have more than 15 ministers. But we are not just going to confine our government to people from the CCC. We are going to be a government for everyone. I will take a few people from other political parties who have shown that they have competence and capacity to move our country forward, because we are going to be looking for competence, not partisan belonging. We are going to bring the country together. We will ban the issue of deputy ministers under our government. We don't want deputy ministers. We just want a minister, so that we cut expenditure on government. We are for Telaini. Kangene Ujaha. Kangene Ujaha. Kangene Ujaha. We are going to have a government for everyone. I've received from the elders of Matebeleland that we have looked at all the key institutions of government. They are non-Ndebele people or Ndebele citizens who are occupying senior positions in government. For the first time, we'll have police commissioner, we'll have even an army commander who is Ndebele, because we want to unite our country. We want people to be brought together and to move together. We will move from tokenism. I don't want people of Matebeleland to continue being told that you belong to the vice president of the nation. As the legacy of my own government, when I become the leader, I want, when I leave, people to be voted on the basis of merit, not on the basis of tribe. And I would want to see a person from Matebeleland being voted the president of Zimbabwe. We are voted in there. We want to deal with corruption. Under our government, corruption, zero tolerance to corruption. If you are a thief, you must know that you will not see the light of day. We want to deal with this thing of promotion on the basis of corruption. In ZANU-PF, if you steal, you are promoted. In our government, when you steal, we promote you to the prison. That's where you belong. Asifuni abantu bayantshontsha imali yelizwe. Asifuni abantu bayasela. Sifuni abantu bayabusa okuqondileyo. Accountable leadership. Are you going to vote for our government? Bulawayo, are you going to vote for our government? Under our government, the traditional institution is going to be restored. We are going to change the title of Amakos. They are not going to be called chiefs. They must be called kings. Because it is those from other countries who brought that language and that taxonomy. Our people must be restored in their kingship. King Kumalo, King Lobengula, not Chief Kumalo. That's reducing the title and dignity of our traditional leaders. Are you with us on that one? Not only are we going to do that, we are also going to make sure that government does not interfere with conferment of leadership in traditional institutions. We are not going to use chiefs and village heads as an extension of a political party. Under our government, village heads shall be chosen in their communities. Izihlobo zinosaruzwa nehama dzeikoko, ushe hunogadwa nehama dzeikoko kote nevatorwa. Government, get out of the business of traditional leaders. Sifuni kuti ama communities alungise izinto konapo. Uzalivotela ini? And our government, which is coming and is sure coming, we are going to make sure that our soldiers, our police are not partisan. They are respected on the basis of their titles. There is dignity in honor, and there is honor in service. We will restore the dignity of service for the civil service. They have to be paid properly as a gesture of thanking them for the great work that they are doing. Number two, we are going to deal with the economy. We are going to do away with the bond note as soon as our government has been inaugurated. No more bond note, no more RTGS. Yes to the US dollar. Yes to the US dollar. We sifuna ukuthi ayisibe le dollar esikwameni. Ujaha kangene idola esikwameni. Ujaha kangene idola esikwameni. But we're not going to use the US dollar for a long time. We'll use the US dollar just for a short time as we go back to our own currency on the basis of confidence, ease of doing business, strengthening the confidence in our policies, but dealing with the role of the Reserve Bank, fiscal reforms, monetary reforms, so that we are going to retrench quasi-fiscal policies and quasi-fiscal activities, and then make sure that government is on the path of restoration. We have an economic blueprint called RET, which is Rapid Accelerated Transformation of the Economy. We are going to improve our employment rate. We are going to improve our inflation rate. Ujaha kangene uzawona ukuthi hayi umjabulo ugcwele sizajabula zikomo zami sizajabula kakhulu. Are you going to vote for Ujaha? Are you going to vote for Ujaha? We are also going to deal with the issue of debt. We will deal with our debt, which is about 18 billion. We will pay our debt. But beyond paying that debt, we will not contract any debt which is not authorized by Parliament, so that there is accountability in how we do things. Parliament must be strengthened in oversight under our government. Are you going to vote for this government? Are you going to vote for this government? On the social services, education is our big deal. Under our government, one of the first things we are going to do away with, we are going to remove Amakala. Kala, bye-bye, Kala, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Kala, bye-bye. Grade 1 to 7, government must pay for the school fees of the children. From grade 1 to 7, there's going to be free primary education. Are you going to vote for this government? That is our government. I want to say, without wasting, because I know Islanders are about to play now, So I don't want to spend too much of your time. We are ready to vote, isn't it? I want to see the MPs for Bulawayo. We are so that I introduce you. Am I MPs? So Dela Bambi, Masinyang, Fasha Fash. Ingoma inamna imnando ngoma. We are the Bulawayo, these are our MPs. So I want the MP Igamalak, the constituents, quickly.
Decent Collins Bajina, Emakandeni Lufeve constituency, Rangeni Uchaka Rangeni. Rangeni Uchaka Rangeni. Rangeni Uchaka Rangeni. Sarenda Kapoe Kilu, Bulawayo Central Constituency. Your Excellency, sir, we are promising you at least 85% of the votes. Thank you, Excellency.
Yawonga Doctor.
Again, Uchaka Chamisa, oye! Bulawayo, oye! Salmonan Manbagiti, Minang Pasho, Raphael, Wagospanja, Kautupa constituents. Thank you very much.
Utega Malakoman.
Pasho, Raphael Smanda.
Yeah. You constituents ka Mtubi.
Yega Pasho.
Yega Pasho. Uzamvotela inuja. Please, Bulawayo Mute, help us by voting Upasho ka country park. Uzamvotela in. Thank you.
Bye-bye, Zano PF, bye-bye. Desire Moyo, Kulumane constituency. Ahoy, Kulumane, ahoy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Gena Chamisa, Gena. Gena Chamisa, Gena. Ono Eric, Makweko Lopemuna. Chamisa, oye. Nero, oye. Kifto Stalo Sisi, Mapela, Damachabala. Thank you.
Gift. What are you putting on? What is it called, that thing?
Umtela ungene parliament mongameli.
Chamisa oye! Chamisa oye! Desmond Makaza, Mpopoma Mziligazi constituency. Ahoy Mpopoma ahoy! Ahoy Mziligazi ahoy! Siabo.
Gangenu chaha gangene. Ahoy Bulawayo ahoy. Celeste Masangu MP Pumula.
Mamu waka kangene, angasuti. Kangene ngazana kangene. Kangene umama kangene. Kangene nitombi kangene.
Salbonani. Gangenu chaha gangene. Gangenu chaha gangene. Mina ibizo lami nginguminenhle untando wenkosi owako Gumede ngimele iBulawayo North.
Kangene ungazana kangene. Kangene umama kangene.
Ahoy Chamisa ahoy.
Siyabonga Bulawayo omuhle.
Bulawayo oye! Chamisa oye! Tumbane Njube oye! Tumbane Njube oye! Honorable Prince Njube and Tumbane Njube constituency. Before Honorable Presidents, citizens of Bulawayo, Mtwaka zomuhle, makhosi lamakhosi kasamnandi. Before I let this mic go, President, Bulawayo, it is 12 National Assembly seats, 23 August, Honorable President, it is going to be 12 out of 12 in Bulawayo. There is no seat that we are going to donate ZANU-PF, whether it is in Ngube, whether it is criminal double candidates that have diverted from the democratic principles. Honorable President, in Bulawayo, we have got 29 local authorities. Come the 23rd of August, Honorable President and citizens of Bulawayo, it is going to be 29 out of 29 ward councillors here in Bulawayo. Honorable President, we mean well. Honorable President, we have heard you. Honorable President, the citizens have suffered. Honorable President, Zimbabweans have suffered. There is no more time, honorable members and councillors, to organize in meetings in hall to go and shoot one another. We are going to be for everyone. We are going to be together. We are going to be work together for Bulawayo. Thank you very much.
Shabelele ngoma. Sibambane. Thank you, Bulawayo. Are you going to vote for our MPs? Our MPs, may God bless you. May God win you, Bulawayo Yonke Jikele. We wish you well and may God bless you. Thank you, Bulawayo, for choosing these MPs. Thank you for choosing them. Thank you very much. I'm a councillor my councillors, quickly. I'm going to introduce individual councillors, I think just to formally introduce you. Our councillors here too, you can see that is such a big number, aren't you? Do you want me? The time is running out. I know people want to go and watch the Highlanders. Do you want me to introduce them individually or I will just introduce them as one by one?
Angela Mlombe Angile. Angela Mlombe Angile. Etundlovu what 8 siyabonga. Anothi batry through what 24 ngeta.
Lavuwe Mwinde what 13.
And Wenkosi Ndlovu what 28 Country Park.
Lazarus Mpandwe what 19.
Adrian Rendani Moyo, Ward 2, Bulawayo North Constituency. Gangenu Chaka.
Pumelelo Moyo what 26 Mkanwini.
Muswagiwa Masuku what 12 Mjube.
Tumisani Neta what 14 Lopemula Makwekwe. Ale Kindlovu what 25 Nketa. Felix Tabunda Mazana what 18 Makwekwe constituency.
Sikhululekile Moyo what 17 Pumula. Liz Spada what 27 Pumula South. Reta Kunete what 16 Luvefe.
Polisi Madlangu what 3 Bulawayo North. Ngangenu Chaka Gangene. Angele. Yamyanda Monse. Shepherd Story, Ward 1, Bulawayo Central. Kosnati, Obe, Pofu, Country Park, Ward 6. Chipo Binikwa, Umkuza, Ward 19, Gangenu Chaka Gangene.
Karika Imazo what 17 Umkuza. Engineer Royeni Segete Ward 29 Gangene Utaka Gangene.
Simbarashe tume what 20 Pelanda Bachabalala. Imezoku Lusandra Ndebele. Nomaku Gumlei Country Park what 15 Gangenu Chaka Gangene.
Ward 22, Ngulumane constituency, Meli Moyo. Gangenu Chamisa Gangene.
Gangenu Chaka Gangene. 116 to listen to Zaitati Mkuza.
What 18 Umkuza constituency Mbundane Mtunzini Gangene.
Ward 24, David Coltod.
Uzalifotela ina makansela yetu. Thank you, Bulawayo. These are our councillors. I'm asking you to vote our councillors yetu. Whoever has not been introduced here is not our official candidate. These are the official who are there, who have been put by first, but I have confidence in you. Notemba ukutai uzafotela CCC kupela. Uzafotela makansela zetu yini. So President CCC, MP Zimbabwe is going to be under a new leadership. Get ready for a new leader. Get ready for a new president. Get ready for a new government. Get ready for a new life. Get ready for a new money. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Bulawayo muje. Sizangowa masinyane. Sizangowa ndohanye. Are you going to vote? Are you going to vote? I count on you for the vote on the 23rd so that we win with a big margin. We want to hear that go Bulawayo ujaha like this. Ngongaka. Uiti kangani. Uzavota ini. Ujaha uiti. Green or yellow. Triple C or another one. Anjo. Triple C or that one? Umunwe or that other one? in your thousands. Thank you for what you have done. Siyalithanda lonke. Inkosi ubusise. uJesu uzahamba lawe. uJesu uzathi nika amandla ukuthi sinowe siwine. Thank you very much Bulawayo omuhle. Ngiyalibonga. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, President. Thank you, President. Chamisa, oye! Siyabonga, Chai Pulu. Let's wait for the closing prayer, please. DJ. Drum chat, Reverend chat. Reverend chat. Chamisa, let's wait for the prayer. Let's wait for the prayer. Bulawayo Muslim.
Thank you, Bulawayo. Allow me to close with a prayer. Stella stand as enini. Skutani makanda. Baba watase sunele nkulunkulu onogileo Jehova. Jehova wenizele Zimbabwe katesi Jehova siyaguka phansi nkulunkulu amesitandaza. Sicela amandla akho nkulunkulu wami kuwena kuthula. Nkulunkulu wami ngesikhathi sama elections Jehova. Kuvotwa peace in our city of Bulawayo. Peace all over Zimbabwe in our land God Zimbabwe. Peace in our bedrooms Jehovah. Peace in our kitchen Jehovah. Providing our food Jehovah. Siyatandaza nkulunkulu onogileo. Peace in our dining Jehovah. Siyatandaza nabantu bathi Jehovah. Sikhuluma kuhle Jehovah. Siyavotela upasa. Watu Nelson Chamisa. Kuthabe nguye ukukele wenizele Zimbabwe. Siyatandaza Jehovah. Isandla sakho siphambili Jehovah. Umoya wokuthula Jehovah. Umoya wokulambana Jehovah. Umoya wokumunye Jehovah. Phakathi kwenizele Zimbabwe Jehovah. Siyatandaza nkulunkulu olungileyo. uNkulunkulu wakhokho wethu Jehovah. uNkulunkulu wanamuhla noNkulunkulu wakusasa. In the name of the Lord Jesus the Father, I thank you. Glory to God. Hallelujah. Thank you, Reverend. Thank you, very Reverend. Siyabonga kakhulu. DJ.
Chamisa is leader of the Citizens Coalition for Change, has just finished his penultimate rally here in White City Stadium, and he preached the message of hope and unity as not only his voters, but the whole country goes to cast their ballots on the 23rd of August. In just 48 hours, Zimbabwe is going to choose their leader. He's hoping that he becomes that man. He hopes to bring in change. He joins me now for a big interview. Congratulations to Advocate Chamisa on your rally. A huge support. A number of people came to hear a final message. How do you feel you were received here?
Oh, the largest crowd in Bulawayo, in Matilele. We are the next big thing. We are supported. We are loved. There's no way that we need an election. The people have spoken. Victory said it's a landslide. We are ready to win. We know they may want the chief, but we stop them. We've done it to make sure that the vote out. The vote out. And the vote out.
Some may argue
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Citizens Coalition for Change President Nelson Chamisa. He has just addressed his second from last rally here at White City Stadium in Bulawayo. His last rally will be held at Freedom Square in Harare tomorrow. He is expected to give his final message before Zimbabweans head for elections on Wednesday. Only 48 hours remain between now and when Zimbabweans decide their new councillors, new members of parliament, and presidents. Thousands of CCC supporters had filled the stadium. He paid tribute to Bulawayo for choosing to attend his event with full knowledge that the main football club in Bulawayo, Highlanders Football Club, is playing. Highlanders is playing Black Rhinos at Field Stadium as we speak. The game is 25 minutes in. We are yet to get an update on the scoreline, but he did pay tribute. He thanked them for it, and yeah, that is the case. My name is Leopold Mende. I have been giving you these updates. I have been producing and directing the live product, and I think it's high time I said thank you. Thank you so much for those who are following us. Adrian Manyere, Mambokazi, Chenesai, Muponda, Messenger, Caroline Kwebu. See you in Harare tomorrow. See you as you follow us also in Harare.
This general election, he says it's going to a number
kati vezanu vari kugadzira mudira unozviziva kuti makudo mazhinji haana kana mazara anobata kana keti haarine asi anenge aida kukohwa saka tiri kuona hadi makudo achirwerwa rute kuti akohwe pasina kurima tichitendedza izvozvo gore rino tine badza asi tine mudini kuitira kuti kana gudo rauya torisunda tiridzokere risapa ndo zvatiri kugadzira pariswa nyaya yekukuraundi tirauvachanidza nyika hatida kuvhura maronda akapfuma. We must unite the country, but we must be open, we must be true, so that we bring the country. Thank you. Sorry? Aroa.
Sure. Angizamphela ekusendele futhi.
What's the ID?
Mthwakazi omuhle siyabonga kakhulu. Thank you so much munhu wese angashitshera. This is Leo Goldman. I have been thanking each and every one of you by name, but I'm afraid I have to cut my live feed. Right, Maoko? Thank you so much.